Hi Aquarius, this is Jess with your weekly reading for December 19th to the 25th. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. So Aquarius, I'm going to tell you right now, this reading might sound like it's all over the place. Hopefully it will be precise and clear for you guys, and it will flow in a very compartmentalized way, but I'm not promising that. I'm just telling you right now. So now, some of you, and it will be some of you, so groups of you, and then you can find out what you are in this whole thing. This is the weekly, but I'm feeling more strongly is definitely for you guys going to go into 2017 for a lot of you. Some of you somebody could have reached out to you guys, or you reached out to someone, and as soon as that happened, it was like a curse out. Somebody got cursed out. There was a fallout. Just as soon as you guys kind of reconciled, you guys fell out. Okay. And I feel like you guys are at the point where it's like, I don't want to go through this anymore. You guys are really clear about what you want, and you're at a point where you're ready to turn your back on people that you know you can no longer see a future with them. Okay. There may be two people in particular that you still pine over. Okay. One person that could have taught you a lot of lessons, and another person that you truly loved, or that you knew truly loved you. Now, the person that taught you a lot of lessons could be the person that you really loved, and it's hard for you to detach from. The other person, you may be just so appreciating them, and they even may be a saint to you because they didn't take you through life's lessons, and they could be the person that really and truly purely loved you. So I feel like there's at least two people that will always remain in your heart and you will always be attached to, but you know that that's not your reality anymore, and you guys are getting more and more clearer that you have to move on. You have to, and you guys are embracing that more. But it won't happen necessarily all in this week. For some of you, it will, but others of you, it will take time to sift through. Now, I feel like you guys, some of you are mourning the loss of someone. It can be a mom around this time. It's typical to see that a mother, a sister, an aunt, some female that is very significant to you. Others of you could be mourning the loss of the mother of your children, or mourning the loss of that family life, that unit, because now she perhaps could be pregnant, moved on with someone, that sort of thing. And now the reality that your children is, with her and the family and that sort of thing kind of like could have hit you. I'm seeing here that some of you are really ready for someone to move on with, to grow with, to be abundant with, that will love you, nurture you, care for you. Okay, that will kind of be all around woman, very sensual and appealing, and perhaps younger, or you're ready for my Aquarius ladies, you're doing really well for yourself. And there could be, again, you nursing and having to nurture your significant other, the person that you could be dating, that sort of thing, or your mate, through a hardship time. They could have lost someone very significant, or people in their lives, and this could just be a hard time for them, and you're being that person for them. You're trying to hold them up as best as possible, and you would do that. You would be doing that very successful. So you see how I'm kind of like all over the place. I really can't help it with this reading. That's just how it's happening. So you just have to pick yourself out in this reading however you can. Now, heartbreak, disappointment, separation is the focus around this time, but you guys are definitely getting through it. So this is almost like their last hurrah is what I want to say. But again, with you being an air sign, it can always creep back up in your mind, but I feel like you guys are getting far more in control of what it is and where you need to go. Okay. I feel like there's an element you guys coming into this week. So I'm going to back up. Okay. So let me focus on, career. You see how I am? And I already knew when I turned this thing on, it's like kind of all over the place. Now, for this relationship situation, I'm back to that. there's an element of, again, you missing someone. We was here last week with this. I think we've been here for a couple of months now with this missing somebody and all this other stuff and not being able to 100% move on. Yeah. Okay, she can be a mother. She could be the mother of your children. You're missing someone. I'm focusing on love right now. But you know that this situation is a lost cause. You know that either person doesn't want you, or you know that you guys are just not good for each other. Okay, there's conflict here. There's emotional, like you don't have the same love language, and I feel like someone doesn't have the same level of financial security, or at least that's the perception, that sort of thing. And because you know that on a fundamental level it's not there, meaning that person can't love you the way you want them to, because they don't want you, or you can't love someone on that level because you don't want them, not to that level, that sort of thing. And because of it, you're going to get very clear. Okay. Some of you are going to get very clear, and you're going to want to commit to someone. It's someone that might be at a distance from you now. And it could be someone, and there's someone from a distance for some Aquariuses that you're going to get this aha moment. Like, I want to be with this person. You know what I mean? And you're going to, you might feel like, yeah, she's ideal for me. You might even go see her, because I definitely see traveling here. And I feel like you may come to terms with yourself that eventually I'm going to fully commit to this woman. But it may not happen right now. It may not happen for another 5 months for some of you. It may not happen for another 5 years for some of you. Okay. But it's going to be a while before it actually happens for some of you. But there will be this energy, this understanding of leaving someone in particular behind for someone else. But again, this someone else allows you to just be you. This someone else, they're patient enough and respectful of you enough to allow you to just be. Okay. And that's what you need. You need to sift through. And the more and more they become that person for you, the more and more you realize that this is the person that you need in your life. Okay. Hopefully this is making sense. Now, toward the end of the week, I feel like there's going to be you having to wait. Like, you guys, yeah, you want it right now, and you kind of want to be past this emotional part, but there's going to be some waiting. Through the waiting, you're going to be evaluating. There's someone in your life that you're going to get in, you're going to get this clearness. Like, you're going to make a decision that you're going to commit to this person. But it may take 3 months, 3 years, 5 months, 5 years. And I know that's a lot of years, but it may take, that this person will remain in your life. But for you to get to the point of, because I see marriage, I see, what you don't know is that this is the woman that you're going to marry and have children with. This is the man that you will marry and have children with. It's something about someone that's either at a distance, or someone, they could be right next to you, but the person doesn't see you as a romantic, like, there's no romantic thing going on right now. So there's just a person that's there for you. For some of you, it may not even be, the person might not even be in your space right now, but it's coming. Okay. And it has something to do with travel. So someone coming into your neck of the woods, you going into someone's neck of the woods, in business travel, that sort of thing, vacation, that sort of thing. Okay. And it's like, I know I'm speaking long term, like not just this week, but I can't help it because you guys have a lot of long term cards. It's not like this little mundane stuff for the week like some of the other signs that are going through this week. There's nothing I could do about that. So once you have taken time and having to wait, like, it's not that you want to, but you have to kind of like wait, you're going to be evaluating things. You're going to get closer and closer to coming to terms with someone that you have to let go, or two people that you've had to let go, and reconcile with that. And as it relates to this week, I feel like you're going to be able to kind of like come to terms with a situation. You may even find out that somebody is going back to someone that they have a problematic situation with. Okay. Someone could be choosing someone else other than you. And that may, again, make you feel a bit shocked, make you feel a bit like you can't believe it, that sort of thing. there's going to be an element of you being able to kind of let go, but still mentally not necessarily being able to let go. But in time, you will be able to let go. So if you can't let go this week, just be okay with that, because it's coming for you. You're just sifting through. This is natural. We still have Mercury in retrograde. You're gonna have Venus retrograding right after that. So right now, a lot of people is in this stasis of limbo, having to sift through emotions and energy, having to kind of like circle back with people that eventually will dissolve from them, or they will, move into the next stage with this person. But time has to kind of happen for everything to kind of, the dust has to settle. Those of you may be going in your travels, because I do see travels. In traveling, I do see that there could be someone that doesn't necessarily want to communicate because they didn't want to go. Someone that doesn't want to, like, there could be someone mentally in a bad place and you're having to help them. Okay. If it's you that's in a bad place, people will be there to help you. Okay. You will have people to lean on. You will have people to go to. Okay. And, if you're having problematic situations with your children, please communicate with your children. Please try to connect with them as much as you possibly can. I feel like your children are dealing, some of you are dealing with your children. They're dealing with an element of not knowing how to get out of their head, not knowing how to see the brighter side of life. Your child could be going through that stage in life where they're going through growing pains, and because they haven't gotten on the other side since they're so young, they don't understand that you go through trials and tribulations, but this too shall pass. And so you may be dealing with that with your children. So try to communicate as much as you can with them. But I feel like this is more you guys, because it's a lot of air energy that is stuck. So yeah. Listen, heed the call of other people, but again, being an Aquarius is not going to happen until you're ready for it to happen. And I feel like you guys are going to get there, although you might not feel like you're on the other side of this whole thing until April of next year. So just get settled in, because you're sifting through. It's just normal stuff. We're all going through it. Okay. So as far as money is concerned, I feel like you guys are coming into this week feeling a bit depleted, feeling like there could have been some losses that you've taken at the job. Maybe your hours were cut a little bit, or you couldn't go to work, that sort of thing. If you have a client-based business, you could have lost 3 clients or 3 opportunities. You could have had to pay out some money, that sort of thing. Or you could have overspent for Christmas, that sort of thing, or doing this travel and everything like that. And then now you're feeling like, dang, my money is kind of tight. But toward the end of the week, whatever monies you've been waiting for, you're going to get that money. For some of you, the money isn't going to come until next week. Others of you is going to be at the top of 2017. But if you're waiting for money, you will some of you will see a small amount of it toward the end of the week. As far as you guys that have a client-based business, I feel like this will be a time of you guys kind of taking stock with your own business and kind of going back and clearing up some stuff I'm seeing. But abundance is here for you. So, there is, again, the major thing I'm seeing is that you guys are kind of sifting through home life stuff, dealing with children, dealing with family members, dealing with a marriage. Those of you that are married, and you had a little hiccup, it's just a hiccup. Definitely don't see anybody getting a divorce or anything like that. It's nothing that can't be rectified. And toward the end of the week, you guys are going to make up and everything will be fine. I feel like it's breakdown in communication. That's the problem. And I feel like it probably is coming from Aquarius, that they've shut down, period. It could be money related, someone, some conflicts with money, that sort of thing. And now emotionally you shut down, and now you shut down the communication, but you guys are going to resolve it and you'll get back on the other side of it. Although it may go out as far as February 2016 before you guys are officially back. Both of you are, meaning not one person still holding out, is what I'm saying. So I can't believe this is 14 minutes and I'm going to wrap this up. That is what I have for you guys for this week. If you resonate and would like to comment below, please do so in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe. You guys literally have the longest reading, hopefully so far. I still have a Pisces to do. And subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.